The brutal ballet deconstructing the knockout. Knockouts, man, they are something else. Pure, unadulterated power delivered in a split second. It's the ultimate fight ender, isn't it? One moment, two warriors are battling, the next one is on the canvas. It's a spectacle of raw human capability. The crowd goes wild. It's what many people come to see. It's the definitive statement in a fight. There's no debate after a clean knockout. The science behind it is just wild. We're talking about incredible force, we're talking about lightning speed. But it's not just about being strong or fast. The angle of the punch is absolutely everything. A precise hit on the right spot at the right time, that's the key. It's biomechanics pushed to the absolute limit. The human body generating a shocking amount of focused energy. It's a destructive art form, really. Then you get into the physics of the impact itself. Head position is critical. Is the opponent's head braced, or is it snapped back? That force has to go somewhere. It transfers through the glove into the skull. The brain, floating in fluid, it just rattles. It slams against the inside of the skull. That's what causes the shutdown. Lights out, a biological reset button. And where does all that power come from? It's not just arm strength, not even close. Real knockout power starts from the ground up. It's a full body explosion. The legs, the hips, the core, the shoulders, it's a kinetic chain. Each part adds to the force. All that energy channeled perfectly, exploding right into the fist. It's a beautiful, terrifying thing to witness. The tools of devastation punch by punch. Now, not all punches are created equal for a knockout. Each type of punch has its own place, its own unique pathway to devastation. Fighters have an arsenal. They pick the right tool for the job. It's not just about throwing wild haymakers. There's a strategy to delivering that fight-ending blow. Understanding these tools is crucial to appreciating the art of the knockout. Take the jab, for example. People often underestimate the jab. They see it as just a rangefinder, a setup punch. But a stiff, powerful jab, perfectly timed, that can absolutely shock someone. It can snap the head back. If it lands clean on the chin, it can drop an opponent. Especially if they don't see it coming. It's quick, it's direct, and it can be a weapon of surprise. Then you've got the hook. The hook is a monster. It comes from the side, often outside the opponent's peripheral vision. That makes it incredibly dangerous. It usually targets the chin or the temple. The circular path generates massive torque. Think about the leverage. When that lands flush, it can spin the head violently. That's a recipe for an instant knockout. A truly brutal punch when executed correctly. And don't forget the uppercut. Man, a well-placed uppercut is a thing of beauty. It shoots up from below, often when fighters are in close. It can lift an opponent right off their feet. It's perfect for catching someone leaning in or ducking. The impact on the underside of the chin is devastating. It can completely scramble the senses. A real fight changer, that uppercut. The setup, mind games, and movement. Here's the deal. Landing a knockout punch isn't just about throwing bombs. You can't just walk in there swinging for the fences. Deception is absolutely key. You gotta trick your opponent, make them think something else is coming. Footwork is essential. Constant movement creates angles. Those angles create the openings for the big shots. It's a deadly dance. Timing, it's everything in a fight, especially for a knockout. We're talking about split-second reflexes. You have to be able to read your opponent, anticipate their next move, see that tiny opening before it even fully materializes, and then, boom, you exploit it. It's like a predator hunting. Patience, then sudden, precise explosion. It's an instinct honed through countless hours of training. Think about the mind of a knockout artist. These guys possess supreme confidence. They have this laser focus, an unbreakable will. They truly believe in their power. They know deep down that one perfectly placed shot can end it. That self-belief is a weapon in itself. It fuels their aggression, their precision. It's a mental fortitude that's hard to comprehend unless you've been there. And it's not just about your own psychology. You're actively working to break your opponent. The threat of that knockout power, that's psychological warfare. Doubt starts to creep into their mind. Fear becomes a factor. They become hesitant. They might make mistakes. And when that fear is there, the punch that lands, it often lands even harder because they're not prepared for it mentally or physically. Echoes in history, legacy, risks, and respect. When you talk knockouts, you have to talk about the legends. George Foreman, Mike Tyson, Joe Frazier, Deontay Wilder, the list goes on. Think about those iconic knockout punches, moments that are just seared into boxing history. Pure, unadulterated violence captured forever. These moments define careers, they create myths. They are what people talk about for generations. Boxing is always evolving, the techniques get sharper, the training methods get more scientific, more dialed in. But the ultimate goal for many remains the same, the knockout. It's the most decisive way to win a fight. Strategies change, defenses improve, but the search for that perfect fight-ending punch continues. It's a constant arms race of power and precision. Now, we gotta be real. This stuff is incredibly dangerous. Knockouts are brutal. Concussions are a serious issue. We're learning more and more about the long-term health effects on fighters. Traumatic brain injuries are no joke. These warriors, they pay a heavy price for our entertainment. There's a responsibility within the sport to protect them as much as possible. So, the knockout punch. It's a fascinating blend of raw science, brutal art, and calculated strategy. It's about power, timing, and an almost preternatural ability to find the off switch. It's a testament to human capability, but also a reminder of its fragility. It's what makes boxing so compelling, so thrilling, and sometimes so damn scary. What are some of your favorite, most memorable knockout moments? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear them.